I just saw a video online on live video that really bothered me, and I've been doing some research. You know, I get these video suggestions from live video, and I watch them. You know, believe it or not, I go through them and I'll see, you know, some of them are interesting. Well, I came across one that was about the World Trade Center and 9/11, and as I started to watch one video and then two videos and then several videos, it started to really bother me, because I did some more research and I found that the World Trade Center had several towers. You know, they have several buildings, not just two buildings. They had 3 buildings that collapsed on 9/11. It was the Twin Towers plus another building they called Building 7, and 3 towers collapsed, not 2, 3. And the thing about these towers, the thing about it is, it was they showed the TV broadcast, live broadcast. The TV live broadcast announced that the towers collapsed 15 minutes before they actually collapsed, and they show BBC announcing it, and then it hadn't collapsed yet, and then 15 minutes later it collapses. And then on CNN they show the guy announcing that it's collapsed, yet he's like standing in front of the building and the building isn't collapsed. He's like in an office, and in the background it shows the building, that the one that he says is collapsed or has collapsed, and it hasn't collapsed. And then and it's it's supposed to be live too. And so after he announced that it collapsed, then I guess a few more minutes later, then it collapsed. So, oh man, that really bothers me. And as I watch it more and more, and then you find that these forensic scientists are finding that the steel it's impossible for the steel was designed so that no matter what kind of a fire they had, the steel would not fail. And the building was designed to sustain many multiple airplanes hitting it. It's like a mosquito netting. The building was designed to be like a mosquito net, so that, you know, you could puncture a pencil through a mosquito net on a screen window or screen door, and the mosquito net would still be intact. And that's how it was designed. And the more I started researching it, the more bothered I became. I was wondering, oh my goodness. And there's one video footage, news footage. There's actually a whole bunch of news footage videos, and each of them show like the plane being a little different each time, coming in from a different angle, coming in at a different speed. And there's one footage where a helicopter circles the World Trade Center, and it shows the World Trade Center, you know, smoking, and the helicopter goes around, like circles around the World Trade Center, and you see all the buildings and the view in the background moving, but the World Trade Center stays stationary. It doesn't move. It's like the World Trade Center was like on one big rotating platter, like they have, like you know, like when they have cars on a rotating stage. It's like the front of the World Trade Center was always facing the helicopter, and then the other buildings rotated. It was, I mean, you look up that footage and you're like, what the heck? This is very, oh my goodness, this is very troubling, very troubling. And geez, what can a regular person do about it? You know, you just watch this stuff and you wonder, oh my goodness, what can you do about it? What can you do about it? Jeez. Who's going to answer to those? that footage and all those things. It's when you see that, it's like, oh my goodness, it's overwhelming. Oh well.